Hello, I'm Kettlepip and welcome to Arche Age, or ArcheAge, ArcheAge, whatever. Anyway, I've managed to snag myself a spot on the Korean version of the game. It used to be super difficult apparently, because you needed Korean social security numbers and dodgy stuff. But now it seems to be a bit easier. There's still a bit of hoop jumping to do, but it's not too bad. You can find ways on. So I've played around a bit. I've got to level 11. I've gone through and tried to work out if it's playable with it all being Korean, being that I don't read or speak any. It's not too bad. You kind of just wander around clicking quests and hitting accept and go and do what they want. It's basically click everything. If you click everything, it kind of works out alright. And then I was trying to think, is there anything vaguely interesting we could do to kind of show people a little bit of the game? And I thought what I might do is just stay at level 11, stay being a newbie, and try and just do a bit of e-tourism, have a look around, show some stuff. I've learned a little bit about the game and maybe learn some more about it on the way through. So ArcheAge is set in a world called Arche, and this is kind of the newbie area. Around here, sort of level 1 to 10. But there are actually 3 continents. So I've started out on the western continent, and there's an opposing faction which are based on the eastern continent, and then there's a northern continent which I think is kind of all player owned, and players have built stuff on it, and it's kind of free for all PvP. I don't really know. And islands, no fucking idea. Anyway, so again, what I thought I would do was just have me and a kind of extremely limited inventory of whatever crap I've picked up so far. Most of it I've no idea what it does, but the 2 important things I've managed to pick up so far is horsey and a rowing boat. So pretty much they're going to be the 2 things. And what I thought we would do is just kind of start off and mosey through the newbie area, and then have a look around the western island, and then see if we can get ourselves a boat somehow. I don't know if we can catch a lift off someone or something up to the northern island, and have a look around there and probably die horrifically, and then maybe even try and get down to the east and see if I can get more than 10 yards off the coast before dying. I've really no idea what's happening. This is really going to be a bit of it's just an e-tourism exploring video, seeing a bit of the game and pointing out some things that might be of interest or make me laugh, basically. So yeah, off we go. So I haven't actually named my horse yet, so if anyone's got any good ideas, let me know. So this is basically the pool of water you start the game in if you started on the western island. Everyone seems to start here. What I'll probably end up doing is fast forwarding or cutting out some bits that aren't really of interest, and then see if we can come up with something that's even remotely interesting. So as for picking a class, there's quite a interesting class system in ArcheAge, where you can choose up to 3 different archetypes or trees out of a whole bunch to build quite unique characters. I picked an archer initially, just because it looked kind of cool with a bow, and but I haven't really picked up anything else or worked out how to do it. I really am a fucking clueless newbie, which is going to make things interesting. So I know a little bit about this town. There's some things to point out here, so let's have a little look around. First off, hello. Rabbits talk. Rabbits talking is a thing, and in fact animals talking generally is a thing. So, talking chickens. This is the first kind of little quest hub you come across, and it's basically just go around, kill this, collect that, usual MMO stuff, but it's all kind of logical and intuitive, it's fine. I think we've figured out that... how do I get rid of the horse? Fuck off! This is a kind of a bind spot that you can come back to, and presumably this cool looking owl thing is the mail system, but you open it up and I can't really understand. Oh Christ, what are they? I've got things! I have things. I don't know what they are, but I have things. I'm going to ignore the things and move on. So yeah. Don't know if little dogs talk. Hello! Hello! Hey! A bit more conventional. This I thought was interesting. I have no clue. I have no clue or no words. I don't know what he's trying to sell me or do, but he has some interesting looking tabs and... oh Christ. Yeah, moving on. Bye. Anyway, another cool thing I found here is that climbing ladders is a thing. Climbing ladders in an MMO. That rocks. Okay, so let's grab the horse and let's just carry on. So as I said, I've only really had a look around the this kind of newbie portion, so I reckon this first video will kind of cover that area, and then from then on in, it's just going to be I have no idea where I'm going. So it's just going to be relying on not being killed by stuff or by people, or maybe people helping out. I have no idea where it's going to work. But it's a pretty game. It looks nice. I've had to turn the graphic settings down a bit to play. This is kind of the... I think it's called a high... It's the medium to high setting. I was able to play with it on high, but as soon as I turned fraps on, the PC shit itself and everything closed down. I gave it a couple more goes and it wasn't working, so this is kind of semi-shitter vision. But it's still pretty. It still looks good. The water effects look awesome. Hopefully you'll see a bit more of them later. When I was coming through here, you can drink these bottles, so you can basically steal their booze, and I drank them all and fell over. Yeah, anyway. Oh, you can pretty much gather anything in the game without having to take any particular skill. Like, so I can mine this node without having taken mining, or make sure that I've picked up a pickaxe. I don't know if that's the same at higher levels or higher qualities of crafting stuff, but it's a thing at low levels. You can pretty much pick up anything. I think the one limiting factor is that you seem to have a thing called labour points, and every time you perform any kind of gathering or crafting action, you use up the labour points, and then if you're a free-to-play player, once you're out of labour points, you're out. So if you sign up and get VIP or whatever it's called here, then you regenerate the labour points so you can carry on crafting and doing stuff. I found these are quite cool. There's pots lying around on things everywhere, and they're like a run speed boost, which is quite nice before you get the horse. Obviously I've been playing for about half an hour before I figured out what they were, because I'm terrible at games. Oh, horsey has a sprint. Here's some big monster things. I thought they were bears, but kind of bears. And bearish. Hello. Oh, and there's also another thing. Yeah. So as well as being able to climb ladders, you can get off the fucking horse, please. You can climb trees. This is the best. I don't think I've ever seen an MMO where you can just kind of climb trees. Actually, there might have been a bit in WoW where you had to climb up and throw bears off or something onto a trampoline, but this is cooler. So you can climb trees. I don't know if you can climb all the trees or just particular trees. There's a quest early on that made me come and get this doll back for a girl who's somewhere down there. I've no idea how she got the doll up here. There's probably a perfectly logical explanation for it in Korean, but fucked if I know. And you can jump off trees, it's not too bad. Oh, another thing about horses. So, we'll kind of go to the area where you get your horse in a bit. It's not too far down the road. But one thing about the horses is that they level up with you. So riding them kind of levels them, and fighting alongside them levels them. What that actually does, I don't know. There are some grayed out abilities, and presumably you get those at particular levels and they do stuff. No idea what that stuff is. Horsey is level 10. Okay, off we go again. Ghost dudes are a thing. I really probably should have started this video in the daytime, because it being all foggy and dark, it's not really looking its best. Oh, these mobs are cool, these mobs are cool. Okay, these are, I have no idea what they are. They're like rock mud dudes, and if you shoot them, they do, hang on, do a thing. You get gripped by a massive hand. It's the best. I'm kind of hoping you get that as a player ability later on, because it's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is a good thing to point out if anyone's thinking of playing or newbie and trying to figure out what's going on. When you're stood next to mobs and you've got loot, you can either press F or G. F is like kind of auto loot, and G is to actually see what's on the corpse. There's me figuring out extremely complicated mechanics. One day I'll work out how to keybind this sprint, but for now I have no idea. So there's kind of a town down here, the first reasonably big sized town you come across. So we'll go and have a squiz at that. And see if there's any stuff on the way. Oh, it's morning. Hopefully stuff is going to brighten up and look a bit prettier soon. Oh, and there's others. Hang on. I think I've got ADD or something. But so if we kill one of these dudes, there's an ability you get. Right, I have no idea what it's for. Anyway, you get given the ability to kick shit when it's down. I have no idea why, but it's pretty cool. I'm hoping you can use it in PvP to just like boot someone in the nuts after you've killed them. Anyway. What else have we got? What can you do? So yeah, the newbie area is filled with kind of just open spaces and farmland and things. Oh, this is pretty horrific. Okay, so I did this by accident. I thought I was going to gather them or something, but look, lamb, look! Hello! Hello. And if you go to gather him, he kind of... No! and you slaughter the lamb, and you get lamb meat. So very nice. Where was it going again? Oh, this way. Okay. So where am I in terms of everywhere? Okay, so we started off there, we're down into this area of the Newbie area. We'll kind of take a look at the town down here, head up this coast, and then out into the farthest home I've been kind of area. I've no idea what's through there. Oh, these things.
중립지역에서는 자유공격 모드를 통해 같은 편을 공격할 수 있습니다. 이 경우에는 범죄로 취급되어.
I have no idea what you're on about. Shut up. These things, if you click on them, you teleport through to what looks like a cash shop area where you can buy clothes and cars and those things that you fly on that I haven't got yet. But my PC frame rate just slowed to a stop and crapped itself and fell over. So maybe what I'll do is I'll turn it into super shitter vision and see if I can fraps in there at some point, but for now I'm just gonna leave it. I'm waiting for someone to ask me about lag. So basically, it's squishy. There's probably, I don't know, I'm guessing, I don't know if there's an indicator for it anywhere, but about 600 milliseconds of lag. So it's about half a second before, when you type something, that it appears in the chat box, or an ability goes off. If I really like the game, I'll probably look and see if there's some kind of VPN to use or something like that when we had to use when I was playing Age of Wushu, but it's not too bad. For just doing this and dicking around, it's absolutely fine. So this area here is the first player-owned place that you come across. So there's loads of player-owned houses and player-owned cows, and people's houses are full of stuff. And yeah, we might go and have a look in some in a minute, because some of them are quite interesting. But yeah, we'll come back to that. So this is the first big town, city type thing that I've come across. I'm not entirely sure what it's called. Something Korean, probably. The first time that I came here, my PC crashed. There's obviously something that it doesn't like, because a couple of people I've spoken to have said exactly the same thing. But what's kind of significant for me here is that, one, it looks kind of cool, and secondly, it's where you get your first rowing boat quest, or your first rowing boat. You get a quest that gets you a rowing boat. Oh, I can't talk. So I'm going to try and find the docks and see if I can show you the rowing boat. I'm quite prepared, if it's possible, I've no idea, to actually take the rowing boat across the ocean. It probably won't make the greatest YouTube video in the world, but it's a thing, we could do that. So you can pretty much wander around the whole city, and there's like a castle thing at the top you can go in and have a poke around in, and there's NPCs and stuff and some quests in there. I haven't tried to get to the top of any of these towers or stuff, but that's something for later. So basically playing as a newbie, you get sent down here. It's still really foggy. And you get to loot a rowing boat, and fail jump. Once you've looted it, you actually get to keep it, which I was expecting it to disappear and I'd never see a boat again until I crafted one or whatever. Bye, horsey. But there's kind of these creepy dudes dressed as pirates now. Oh, the monocle! That's awesome. And then there's these things. I've no idea what these are. I'm mashing F and G, but it doesn't seem to do anything. I think it's kind of for weighing fish or something, which must be a thing later on. Okay, so there's some big ships over there. These aren't player-owned ships. Ships are a big thing in ArcheAge. You can craft your own, from rowing boats to massive galleons and things, and then just go and shoot each other with them, or rob them for loot and be a pirate and stuff like that, which I'm quite looking forward to doing personally. Okay, so we click the boat. Hopefully we're going to get a boat. Now, if I could get in it, that would be something else. Oh, Jesus. Look, but the water looks nice. Look, it's got like flotsam and jetsam and stuff, and yeah. Hooray! Great success. Okay, so, and you can turn your light on and off, which is pretty cool. There's so many things in this game that you can just go up and click and they just do stuff. You know, it's like they needn't have put it in, but the fact that they have is just great. There's so much detail and you just go around clicking on everything. So, this is my rowing boat, and they're a bit of a bugger to steer with lag. You tend to end up oversteering and overshooting a lot, but I think it might be just because of the delay with the input control. So, oh, fuck off! So what do these do? R does a thing, but I don't know what it does. Maybe there's some kind of radar or something, and you can see other ships. T gets you out of it, and Y brings up a menu that I can't read. I guess it's like the speed of the boat or something. Ah, look, here we go. It's a speedo. Fine, whatever. Oh, hello. This is a pal. He's also a goon. A few of us have started making it in the game. I had no idea what he's asking me, but oh, I'm now in a group. Oh, okay, fine, now, whatever. Okay, right, I've just figured out how to drop group. I'll catch up with them in a bit. We're still trying to figure out how to make a guild and do that kind of stuff. But for the moment, we're all absolutely clueless newbies. Okay, so when you get your rowing boat quest, you kind of get sent over here. You can beach boats, which is kind of cool. And you put them away by clicking on the boat thing again, which I thought I was going to lose it or have to leave it there and come back and get it or something, but that's quite handy. all. Nice sandy beaches. These are galleons. They said they're not player ships. I had a bit of a poke around them yesterday, and they've got NPCs on and stuff. I've not actually seen a player boat yet. And this, I don't know if anyone played Ion, or whatever, but there was a pretty famous monster, rape crab, in the Newbie areas, and this is pretty much rape crab 2. Yes, I did try and kill it. No, I didn't kill it. Yes, I died really fast. Oh, hang on. But these are kind of cool. Woo! I have no idea why. I don't know why. Do it again. Maybe it's something to do with fighting this guy. But I can't get it to do it again. There we go, you get picked up in a bubble and you get a debuff or a buff or something on it. Enough of that. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's like when you try and get one, and these are much smaller, safer rape crabs. So whereabouts are we? We're kind of still heading up this west coast here. We'll do a poop along here, and then again up to the exit for the Newbie zone. Oh, these. Not entirely sure how these work. Get off. I think, having died a couple of times, and this is where I spawned after fighting the crab, I think these are res points, and you get a couple of options to do stuff when you click on them, but I don't actually know what they do. But you get a little heart, which is nice. I've kind of lost my bearings. Oh, I know. Might fast forward through a bit of less interesting countryside. Pigs! I don't think you can kill the pigs. Can you shoot the pigs? Little rabbits, big rabbits. Oh, it's getting a bit sunnier now. This is much better. Okay, so this is another player built sort of town. The little I know about this is you kind of stake your place in the ground by using these scarecrows, and then you kind of have a plot of land that you can do whatever you want with. But the most popular thing to do with a plot of land is put cows in it, which just sort of sit in cow formation, and okay. But it looks like you can have your own kind of buying points, you can have your own mail and that kind of thing. I was expecting all the doors to be shut, but loads of them are actually open, and you can kind of go and have a poke around them. Maybe that's the thing, maybe you should do that. Goats. What the fuck are these? I have no idea what these are. Okay, yeah, like kangaroos or something. Okay, so you can grow kangaroos or have a kangaroo thing farm. I don't know why you would do that, but you can. So there are all sorts of different houses. There are little ones, but they're all full of really cool stuff. I don't know if they come with cool stuff, or you collect cool stuff, or you buy cool stuff, or you make cool stuff, but there is cool stuff in them. I like this. It's like robo chicken bird thing. Anyway. So maybe we should go and have a look. Oh, there's a really cool house over here. Some of the houses feel like they're full of personal stuff, and yet almost feel a little bit awkward poking around them. But hey ho. Oh, maybe I shouldn't with these two dudes stood there. Maybe they get a bit annoyed. Should we do it anyway? I feel bad. Hello. Mind I have a look around your house? Okay, we'll do it anyway. So they've got elephants. Ooh. They've got so much stuff you can't actually climb up the stairs. And you've got seats with teddy bears and more teddy bears. I don't actually know what this is. It's some furnace or something. Books and stuff, and it's really big. I've no idea how much these kind of cost, and one of those again in game, but I'm guessing they're really super expensive, and I'm not going to have access to anyone soon. Are they looking? Okay, so a quick poke around. So they're just full of stuff. Furniture and ballerinas and organs and dog. Putting your own pictures on the wall is a thing in ArcheAge, and so I guess this is the owner's dog. IRL. Girlfriend shot? Don't know. Okay. I'm half expecting someone to come legging after me and start yelling in Korean. Me with some police? Classy. Okay. And there's beds and bonsai. I don't know if there's stuff you can kind of interact with in here, but presumably you can only do it if you're the... What the hell? Kwai. And yeah, and then there's a fridge. So don't know. So, look at the rows of cows. This game is just nuts. Okay, let's get out of here. That's probably the most interesting house around. And there's something else that we found yesterday, having a bit of a poke around, that kind of made us laugh. I've no idea whether we're going to be able to find it now or not. Yes, here we go. So it seems that you can kind of have tunes, either from the cows or the house or something, but yeah. Best thing ever. Anyway, oh, and you can walk along dancing, and this is kind of cool. I imagine it gets really annoying after a while. I love the way that, you know, in the default setup of the game, dancing is on the hotbar. It's, you know, a really important thing. Get back on the horse. I have no idea why people have got so many cows. And why they've got little pluses. I don't know, but maybe you milk them or something, and selling milk is a thing. I don't know. They're really hard to navigate, cows. Baby cows! Okay, you grow cows, so this must be when they're small. Obvious. And now I'm lost. Where was I going? Where was I going? Where was I going? Oh yeah, here. So here is where you get your first horsey quest, or you're able to get a horse. I kind of got my horse through absolute trial and error, but you click on one of these and you buy like a baby horse. Should we try and do it? Oh, let's do it. Yeah. Get another horse. Why not? Okay, so you get your baby horse, and then you can put it on the ground. Put on the ground. Okay, right, I've managed to put it on the ground. I like the way it gives you really complicated options for making it face left or right, like it's a really important thing. I have no idea why you would want to do that. Hello! And they kind of look like little donkeys at first. And there are kind of several things that you need to do to make it grow into a proper horse. So I did a thing. I'm not sure what I did. I think don't know, petted it, and then you can give it an apple. I might fast forward through some of this because I think you have to wait between doing things. Mash apple. Mash apple. You need a fucking apple! Can I write it yet? Oh. No. Throw it back down. Look, here we go. For accurate donkey placement, please use these really convoluted controls. I think my donkey would look best placed just about there. Thank you very much. Right. Okay. Well, it hasn't given me any other items. I could feed it the lamb. Here, lammy. Oh, okay. I can talk to it again. Yes. Seems I can talk to it. So oh, maybe it's eating something. I gave it something, and oh, one of the things I remembered you had to do was dance with it. I don't know if that's like right now. No. Oh, well, fuck you then. Oh. Alright, so I think there's kind of like a time delay on when you can do stuff, and you have to kind of wait a couple of minutes between doing each thing. I don't know what this red mighting means. Maybe it's got something to do with I've run out of that crafting power or something. Is that it? Do I have to give it poo? Nope. I definitely don't have anything else. So while we're here, is there anything else to look at? No, not really. Oh, water it. Oh! Yeah. Okay. So... I seem to remember having to give it some water. Have that! I don't think I'm doing this right. Oh god. Have I really run out? How do you tell how many labour points you've got left? Because I think I've probably run out because I got 9. Is that labour points? That seems to flash up occasionally when I tried to loot something. But I'm probably just going to scrap this whole section of video because it's just too bad for public consumption. Okay, right. Do I have to buy something from this guy?
이런 부상은 빨리 치료해야 합니다. 동반자를 구하러 왔나요?
Ah. Oh, okay, so this is kind of interesting. All of your... I don't know what this is. With your mounts you can buy like saddles and headgear and shoes and things. I'm sure some of these are better than the other ones or not suitable for types of mounts. Maybe someone can tell me that one day. I'm not sure. Oh hey, I've got fireworks. Which don't work really well during the day, so that was a waste of time. Okay, it still wants me to do something. Come on. Can I just pick it up again? We'll grow you later, I promise. Anyway, so that was an abject failure. But you need to, as far as I remember, you plant something in the ground and it eats that, then you give it an apple, and then you cover it in water, and then you dance with it. And it's all grown up. So we'll save on to you later. We'll grow you one day. So yeah, I was kind of hoping to end this on this first episode on a high, like having a baby new horse. But yeah, I think it's just this is going to be part of the course that is going to be a bit rubbish all round, and I kind of apologise in advance. So this is the general idea. This is going to be a bit different this first one because I kind of know where I've been. I kind of have some stuff to point out, but for if I carry on doing any more, if I haven't killed myself first or something, then what we'll do is kind of just travel around and look at stuff and explore. So I hope someone somewhere has enjoyed this, some kind of masochist, and yeah, I'll probably try and do part 2 tomorrow or later this week or something. Well, enjoy. Thanks. Bye.